In 1974, 6 men drove vans to a nearby hi-fi store just before they closed. 4 of the men entered the store with weapons, while 2 remained in the vans on lookout. Inside were 2 young employees, Michelle Ansley and Stanley Walker. Immediately, the men took the 2 down to the basement and tied them up, planning to keep them hostage while they robbed the store. However, nothing seemed to go to plan that night. Shortly after their arrival, a teenage boy named Courtney Nasbitt stopped by, but the lookouts alerted the robbers, who quickly took him hostage as well. Later that night, Orrin Walker, the father of the 20-year-old employee Stanley Walker, realized that his son was still at work, even though he was supposed to return hours ago. Since he was close by, he figured he'd stop by to ensure that everything was okay. Courtney's mother Carol had similar concerns and arrived at the store shortly after. Once again, they were both taken down to the basement and kept as hostages. Due to the high number of hostages, one of the robbers decided it would be best to dispose of them before any further issues arose. He exited the store and grabbed a brown paper bag from his van before returning to the basement. Inside was a bottle of Drano, a drain cleaner made from highly corrosive chemicals. He filled a cup and passed it to the hostages, forcing them to drink it. In an effort to get them to cooperate, he told them that it was simply vodka mixed with sleeping medications. However, once the hostages' mouths started to burn and blister, they realized that this was a lie. The robbers then tried to tape their mouths shut with the Drano inside, but due to its highly corrosive nature, the adhesive didn't work. They realized that this was becoming too much of a hassle and decided to use their weapons to end the lives of the hostages. But after a few minutes, they realized that one of the hostages, Orrin Walker, was still alive. Growing more and more frustrated after trying multiple methods of ending his life, one of the robbers brutally forced a pen into Orrin's ear. Figuring he was sure to be dead now, they packed up the vans and left. Police showed up later that night and found a couple of the hostages still alive, including Orrin, although they suffered injuries that would affect them for the rest of their lives. The next day, a detective was investigating the scene, making sure to show off each piece of evidence he found to the crowd watching him. Police realized that every time he did this, a couple of men in the crowd seemed to react erratically, causing them to be brought in for questioning. These men were Dale Selby Pierre and William Andrews, who were both currently enlisted U.S. airmen. After questioning some of the men at their base, they also took in a man named Keith Roberts, but the other 3 robbers were never convicted.